I'm Robert B. Mitchell, author of The Partisans, James G. Blaine, Roscoe Conklin, and the Politics of Rivalry and Revenge in the Gilded Age. As I delved into the two-decade feud between Blaine and Conklin, I marveled at their talents as politicians. But even these two crafty politicos stumbled, sometimes spectacularly, as they fought for power and dominance in the Republican Party. In early 1876, Blaine appeared to be the odds-on favorite to win his party's presidential nomination. Congressional Democrats who were making political hay uncovering corruption in the Grant administration turned their sights on Blaine's support as Speaker for a struggling Arkansas Railroad project. Blaine denied wrongdoing in a lengthy House speech which included this clever phrase: "Wherever concealment is desirable, avoidance is advisable." Unfortunately for Blaine, Democratic scandal hunters were undeterred. They hit pay dirt when James Mulligan, a secretary for one of Blaine's fellow railroad investors, produced extensive correspondence that detailed Blaine's financial involvement with the railroad. Blaine was so anxious about the letters that he asked Mulligan to let him review them. After Mulligan handed Blaine the letters, Blaine refused to give them back. The fallout was immediate and intense. Headlines proclaimed that Blaine's hopes for the presidency and even his political career would be ended. Blaine regained his footing with a dramatic House speech in which, after declaring that he had a perfect right to keep the letters private, he read selectively from the correspondence. Despite the thunderous applause that greeted Blaine's theatrics, the lingering controversy helped keep him from winning the Republican presidential nomination, which went to dark horse Rutherford B. Hayes of Ohio. 8 years later, when Blaine finally won the party's nomination for president, Mulligan returned with more letters, including a damning missive in which Blaine asked for help and urged his correspondent to burn this letter. Democrats chanted "Burn, burn, burn this letter" at rallies. A Texas newspaper cleverly updated Blaine's maxim: "Wherever concealment is desirable, burn your letter before you send it." The lesson? When a politician comes up with a catchy saying about honesty and ethics, he or she should be prepared to live up to it. Blaine failed that test, and it haunted him for years.